Hello Mzansi and welcome to Hot Mzansi. The backers are insisting that the ritual of entering the kraal will go ahead on Saturday and Sunday, a week before the de facto Zulu king Misuzulu conducts a similar ceremony a week later. The ritual is the last royal rite for a king to be before he is publicly coronated. It is where senior royal family members introduce the king to his ancestors and ask for their guidance and protection as he leads the Zulu nation. Prince Simakade's ceremony will be held at Enyogeni Palace in Nongoma, the palace that hosts the historic Zulu reed dance. On the other hand, King Misuzulu's similar ceremony will be held at a different palace, the new seat of the Zulu royal power, which is also in Nongoma in northern KZN. Recently, Buthelezi, in his capacity as the traditional prime minister of the Zulu monarch, a nation called the move a foolish provocation and asked the SAPS to stop it while pleading with the people to exercise restraint. In his statement he said, "On behalf of His Majesty the King, I urge the Zulu nation not to be confused by the antics of Prince Simakade and those who are encouraging him. We trust that the law will be enforced and such illegal activity will be prevented by the police. Should it proceed in any form, however, it will be meaningless as it cannot change the fact of His Majesty's position. We therefore call for calm by His Majesty's people in the face of such foolish provocation. It is well known that all the royal palaces are under the authority of His Majesty the King. Thus, if this full ceremony were to proceed at Enyogeni, those involved would in fact be trespassing." Prince Manhlakapeli told the press on Friday that they are going ahead with their ritual, even though Buthelezi has objected. In his statement he said, "The ritual is going ahead as planned. It's unfortunate that I cannot divulge some information to you because it's private. However, what I can say to you is that we are going ahead." He however refused to divulge where they got the sacred wild game like lions, which are used for their skins, which are normally required to perform royal rituals. Under normal circumstances, the KZN government-owned wildlife entity, which runs several game reserves, always gives those animals. Last year, when Prince Mbonisi and his backers wanted to use one of the game reserves in northern KZN for a royal hunt, which Buthelezi branded as unauthorized, they were turned down. They ended up conducting their royal hunt in one of the privately owned game reserves.